Proud Pinoy when Business and Leisure continues. Please stay with us. We shall be right back. Playing the piano is not as easy as it may sound. Being a pianist is ultimately a way of life. The demands that go with being a piano virtuoso transcends beyond just plain skills. It entails a lot. Let's find out more.
Let's pay tribute to the proud Pinoy. Brought to you by
PLDT.
As an old adage states, dreams are the keys that unlock the many doors to the future, and from them spawn the basic foundation of success. For Virginia Laico Villanueva, dreams and the innate childhood inkling for music paved the way for her to become an artist, a respected pianist. She started her deep attachment to the piano at the age of 3. Early on, she played tunes without the aid of any musical notes. It was all audio-sensory skill and plain talent, considering that it was not until the age of 13 that she took piano lessons and competitions seriously. But eventually the point came when she wanted out of the strict discipline that piano lessons imbibe to their students.
Early on, I showed manifestations of that talent because I could play by ear when I didn't have piano lessons yet. And then after that, I had to go under the discipline of piano lessons. And so when I was about 13, I started rebelling against that. No? I sort of didn't want to go on with it. Looking back now, I really owe a lot to her for that, no? For letting me join the contest.
The piano and the academe are two of the things that Miss Villanueva holds dear to her heart. A true blue scholastican, she taught in her alma mater for 16 years, imparting what she loves most, music. Success came early in Miss Villanueva's life as a pianist. She won the Manila Symphony Young Artist Contest at the age of 13 in 1965. She was a consistent music scholar, both here and abroad, where she graduated with honors from the famed Chicago Conservatory, which awarded her the chance to perform at the commencement concert as a soloist. She earned her postgraduate degree at the Peabody Conservatory of Music in Maryland, where she was also given a teaching fellowship. Miss Villanueva also holds the distinction of being the youngest and first Asian to win the Young Artist Award by the National Federation of Music Clubs USA in 1973. Amidst all the firsts and the various recognitions given to her, she still hopes that many of her countrymen can break into the least known facet of Filipinos, the classics.
You have to have good teachers. And we have quite a lot. We have quite a lot of good teachers. And as far as talent is concerned, again, the Filipinos are very talented. But it's the hard work that's needed, where we are a little deficient, no? We don't strive as hard as the Chinese, for example, or who are not as talented, or even the Japanese. But they really work hard at the performing arts.
Sheer talent alone cannot change the complexion of Filipinos striving hard to be world-class artists. A collective effort is needed to mold talent-laden performers to be at par with the world's best. But one important sector has to spearhead: the government.
Government support is needed, but at this stage, you really cannot count on that yet, no? So you could approach private organizations.
Being a pianist is life itself, the outlet of many things drawn from inspirations, emotions, and creativity, the result of which is literally life's harmony.
A lot of hard work. And also imagination, a lot of imagination, because there are many present-day performers now who, they just concentrate on technique, and you can dazzle with technique, but it gets boring after a while if you don't put yourself into the music or express yourself. So, reading poetry and looking at paintings, reading good literature, these things help a lot in expressing yourself.
A mother, music scholar, professor, composer, seasoned pianist, a world-class performer. She once again proved that success is never measured from one's height, rather the heights one has reached and conquered, and she has these words for budding Filipino artists.
When it comes to the performing arts, so much is demanded from you. You have to give of yourself. You have to give so much of yourself so that sometimes you think, is it really worth it? But if you enjoy what you're doing, and you know that seems to be what God has called you for, then it's worth it.
Proud Pinoy. Brought to you by
PLDT.
Truly one of the keys that opened the doors for Filipino performing artists to be world-class. Miss Virginia Laico Villanueva proved that in the arts, ebony and ivory is more than just a song. The harmony it brings is life translated into music. Continuing with this week's edition